Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am Janae Lorraine. Okay, my background's a little different right now, and that's okay. I am here not for no reason, but we are here because we are needing to talk about something very much so important and someone very much so important. Her name is Amanda Rabb. Okay, if you don't know Amanda Rabb, the first time I was introduced by Amanda Rabb was from Soft White Underbelly's channel. His name is Mark. That is the man behind the camera. His name is Mark.
Amanda, where are you from? Where'd you grow up?
Inglewood, California. I was born in Centinela Hospital.
Okay, so you're an LA girl.
Yep, LA.
And you grew up with both parents?
When I first
No.
was watching Amanda's videos, I was so compelled to her story because she is around my age, and you know, having drug addiction be a part of my life, as far as like in my family, I was like, okay, you know, this is hitting home for me to see such a drastic transition from her. My apologies. I'm like, okay, this is scary. You know what I'm saying? So when Mark started talking about helping her, I was all for that. Everybody in the comments, yes, Mark, help Amanda, please. You got all this fucking money, man, help her, right? Mark set Amanda up for the okie doke. And maybe initially that wasn't his intentions, but as we go and break down these videos, clips will be included. You will see where he starts to coach her. He's never coached anybody in any of it. He starts to do a lot of suspicious things where I now know what is going on. And now it's time to share what is going on with you guys. And there's more to uncover as far as what's going on with this. But we're going to start with the basics, and we're going to go over the from the very beginning. I had someone say to me that pretty much I was pushing an envelope with this. And one thing that I don't like to be is too loud and wrong. You know, it's one thing to be already loud as a black woman, but too loud and wrong, I don't like to be. So one thing I did was I went back. I'm like, let me do research, extensive research. I need to watch every video. I need to write. I need to do. That's what I did. So let's get into it. December 14, 2019 is the first time we see a video of Amanda. Okay? In this video, she is very coherent. Whether she's on drugs or not, she is very coherent. She is more coherent than a lot of other individuals that come on Soft White Underbelly and drugs are that I've watched. I've watched a lot of Soft White Underbelly. A lot. That is why I'm doing this video, because I watched him, which means I supported him. And now I'm questioning everything, every single thing. Amanda expressed in the beginning that she stays with her father, that they stay in a studio, and that he sleeps on the floor and she sleeps on the bed. Okay? She stated that her mother was on drugs and that pretty much she grew up with extended family.
Yeah. I stay with my dad in a one-bedroom. He sleeps on the floor. I sleep in the bed.
Oh, so you're in a room?
Yeah.
Oh, so you're not in the street. You're in a hotel?
Yeah.
Got it.
It's like a studio. It's like a studio apartment.
And what do you do for money now?
My mom growing up, so it was just me and my father.
Where was mom?
I don't know, on drugs somewhere.
Was.
Yeah.
And how was life at home with dad?
It was good. I had to move to my mom's family's house, so I grew up with them. They were my grandparents, so it was cool growing up with them.
So you left your dad at some point?
Yeah.
At what age?
I felt real lonely with my dad, so they took me in. We didn't really go out to amusement parks and stuff like that, so they just took me in because they had the money and they had I just went with them. It was just a better situation.
Yeah. Any problems with dad?
No. I have a little issue. I think that he's doing stuff to my food. I think that he's spitting in my food. So that's the issue that we have right now. I moved back with him when I was like 22, 23. So I don't know what he's doing to my food, but we got to talk about it and hash it out for sure.
And life with your grandparents was good?
Yeah.
She stated that she also went to college. This is something very much so known. She states that she started doing drugs a couple of years ago. As we continue to process through these videos, y'all see the clips, so does her father confirm. And the reason why this is important is due to Amanda's death. Like, things were not things were lied about when it comes down to Amanda's death, and it's time to get justice for her, because she does not deserve to be not at rest and not at ease because people have lied Lima about her death. So let's continue on. But anytime that Mark asked her about her going to school, she knew exactly what college she went to. In this initial video, she talks about dropping out of college, moving in with her boyfriend, but her and her boyfriend got into it about some weird mess, okay? And after they got into it about that, that's when she left. She went to her dad's. Outside of her dad's, she's been on Skid Row, okay?
And how old are you now?
24.
24. And so did you finish high school?
Yeah.
And then where did you go when you left home?
I went to CSUN, Cal State Northridge.
For college?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, how many years did you do college?
2.
2 years?
Then I dropped out. I wasn't really doing any work, just smoking weed. So I dropped out.
Oh. And then what did you do after that?
I moved in with my boyfriend. It was a tricky situation. I did some things I regret, so it wasn't really a good situation. So we broke up, and I moved out here on Skid Row.
What kind of stuff?
She also mentions that when she was with her boyfriend, they smoked a lot of weed together, and then the weed turned into other drugs.
Yeah, I was doing weed every day.
And then Skid Row, there's weed and a lot more down here.
Yeah, I do crack now.
You do
So
crack?
yeah,
And how long have you been down here?
a couple years.
2 years. And then and you're on the
Up, he also then decided at the end of the video to make jokes about her pretty much doing some sort of act for him, and I'll go ahead and insert that.
Let me just get this straight. The sun and the government will make me extra horny if I have sex with you?
Yes.
What are you doing tonight? I'm just joking. Just joking.
None of those scream somebody genuine and give a damn about these people. You are just here to record them so that you can get your bread. Let's talk about why you're doing this. You are just here to get money. You're not here to help. You picked this one case, and it's so crazy that you picked this one person, and it's the worst that I've ever seen on this. I've seen worse. They may have been older, but come on now. This is the worst Amanda was. 4 months later, it is now March 1st of 2020. Soft White Underbelly has now uploaded another video. Amanda is now back, and she does not look anything like how she looked in the first video. She looks completely different. She looks beat up. She looks bad, right? The first thing that she says in this interview on March 1st of 2020, well, this is when he uploaded it. Lord knows when he actually did the interview. But the first thing that she says was, I was staying with my dad, but I found out he's a molester. So, yeah, and his wife left him.
With both of your parents?
Yeah, I grew up with my auntie and uncle. They took me in because I lived with my dad. He turned out to be a molester, so his wife left him. So now I live downtown LA as a prostitute.
Now the crazy thing is that Amanda is so beat up that Mark does not recognize her. He questions if that's her, and she says she tells him no, that she hadn't been there.
Oh, did I already talk to you?
No.
You sure I haven't talked to you?
No.
I think I have.
No.
So
She finally admits at the end of this interview, towards the end, that it was her, right? Another video comes, and this video is Amanda May/June of 2020. I want to keep in mind that with me being a spiritual being, it is important for me to acknowledge the fact that she's consistently in every video talking about being watched by the government, things in regards to the sun and getting messages and certain things that was happening that they were pushing off to be schizophrenic. There's also in which could very much so, I do believe that she is schizophrenic, but I also do believe that there's a reason why she kept saying certain things, especially how things ended up for her. Okay, so the video was uploaded June 23rd, and this was titled Amanda May/June of 2020. The first thing that that Soft White Mark states is that he and Amanda's family is trying to figure out a way to get her into rehab. Now, she just came December 2019. Okay, she just came December 2019. This was uploaded in May. That's 6 months. Okay, he is now saying that him and Amanda's family are trying to get her into rehab. She starts the video off by saying in this video, because there's multiple videos at this point, which is something else that he does not do. He does not have multiple people on unless if they bring in a lot of traction. So again, it further confirms the fact that this was all for money for him. For him, money. He didn't really care about Amanda, right? So she says the dude behind the camera is he regrets helping me, and he immediately cuts her off and is like, no, I don't regret helping you, Amanda.
Hey, Amanda.
Hi, hey guys, man. I just wanted to say, I feel uncomfortable. The guy videotaping me right now, just sending certain messages through. Basically, is me, you know what I'm saying? It's making me feel like he regrets helping me right now. So
I don't regret helping you.
yeah.
I would love to help you.
Apps, and then that was it. Here's the next video. This video is actually on May 23rd. This is when, it's so funny that he uploaded this video a month later, but this is when he starts to coach her. This is when it is no longer him asking her questions and her answering the questions like he does with everybody else. Now he's coaching. So pay attention. She starts the video off expressing that this was her second video today, which was odd because we only had seen this video.
Second video today, I just wanted to say. Second video today, I just wanted to say. Second video today, I just wanted to say.
Mark decides to intervene and say, you know, your dad is really helpful. And then she says, no, he's cool. Like, right? No, he's cool, okay? Then Mark proceeds to say, you're lucky to have the dad you do.
Your dad's very helpful.
No, he's cool.
Your dad's a great guy.
He's cool. He's cool. He's a listener. He can be.
You're lucky to have the dad you do.
Yeah. He's real soulful and American.
He just wants the best for you.
He's perfect.
But you're a handful.
Yeah.
You're difficult.
Yeah. It's too much. I need to
Looking
go.
down because I'm looking at my notes. He has never once told an interviewee about how somebody else shows up in somebody else's life that has came, because you don't know. So all of a sudden, even if the fake, because you clearly at some point had met her father. So with that being said, you allow that one or two interactions with this man be what? What is it? Now you know this man? Now you're trying to tell her how to feel about her experiences? Okay, let's continue on. Now again, he's pushing this narrative. He's making sure to push the narrative on camera for one, two, trying to force this on to Amanda. May 25th, 2020. So it's almost like, you know, he's taking care of Amanda. You know, and the reason why I say that is because the more we go, you'll see he had a lot of information about and regarding Amanda. And you're just a YouTuber, bro. Like, I'm gonna have to do some more research to see if you're something more, if maybe I'm tripping and you're a psychologist, a sociologist, something. Because where I'm sitting, you're just a YouTuber, and at the end of the day, you done allowed somebody's care to be placed in someone's hands that was not ready to take care of them. 25th. Okay, so here's another video, right? On May 25th of 2020, Mark starts off the video by expressing, not asking, but expressing and stating how the medicine that him and Amanda's father, the medicine that they're administrating on her is helping her.
So Amanda, it seems like the medication that your dad and I are giving you seems to be helping you.
Yeah, my new name is Lo, so...
When did you become a doctor? I'm going to look it up, Mark, to make sure that I'm not tripping when I put this video up, but I'm pretty damn sure that you're not a doctor or a nurse. I think you're just a YouTuber, bro. And you're telling this woman that the medicine that you and her father put her on is helping her. And I think that's absurd, because how are you to know what's helping her and not helping her when you just met her? You haven't even known her a whole year. You haven't even known her a whole year. And people can be like, oh, nobody, you can't put time on help, and you can't put time on shit. But one thing that I can say when it comes down to truly knowing an individual and dealing with someone that is addicted to drugs, that shit is no joke. And to try to tell me that you just did this shit out the kindness of your heart, no. And I'm going to further explain, y'all. I'm not just saying this because I'm a biased woman. I'm not just saying this because I'm passionate. I'm saying this because I got the proof in the pudding to back this shit up, that it was not for Amanda. It was for you and for your benefit. You got 6 million views on the first video of Amanda. You had no choice but to come back and make another video for her. You wanted this. And now she's dead. And nobody has nothing to say. Not Lima, not Mark, nobody has nothing to say. And I want to talk about it. The only person that got something to say is BJ. And BJ, I thank you. If you find this video, and somehow, some way this video finds you, listen, all right, we're here with it. I'm here with it. You're here with it. We're here with it. Let's get to it. These are very quick, brief videos, right? He put them all in one. Go and watch the Amanda series. He has it on there. You can watch it for yourself. Anything that I'm telling you, you can find this shit yourself. You can look at it yourself. All right. Next, on June 13th of 2020, apologizing again for causing pain to other people.
All right, Amanda, what's going on?
And I was just gonna say, like, I'm sorry for the pain that everybody's been through. If you look at my storyline, I take pain very, very seriously.
She then starts to express how she's been scammed in her storyline. Now, when you sit down and you watch these videos and you analyze the videos, you'll understand that, again, she talks a lot about the government. She talks a lot about different things where people might think that she's Looney Tunes and crazy. She's not, okay? She's not Looney Tunes and motherfucking crazy, all right? When she starts talking about this storyline, that's when I was like, okay, I must write this down, because she's never talked about a storyline before.
These, like, scams and how people are scammed, because I feel like I was scammed in my storyline. You don't know what people done. You don't know nothing unless it's a video of them doing it. Or even that's manipulated. You know what I'm saying?
She starts having a moment where she's just saying a lot of things, and she's talking about, the people who talk to her in her head, and, she's caring. He allows her to ramble. The crazy thing is this man in this video, every other video cuts her, he allows for her to ramble up until she mentions her father. Right when she mentions her father, it's fucking over. It's over. It's over. It's done. He immediately cuts her off like he's been doing. Remember, notes, when I said he start coaching her, that's when the question stopped. That's when he start doing this.
If it doesn't kill me, then I'm either going to go to the police or go to mental home or go to sleep on the street until my dad gets home for another hit. But I definitely will go be in a mental home today.
Amanda, your family and I and a few other people that have known you in the past are trying to help you.
No, they're not.
Yes, we are.
Oh, okay.
Yes, we are. You're the one who's being resistant.
Yeah.
And do you see that maybe
she is allowed to resist from you? She don't know you, Mark. She doesn't owe you anything. She's been on drugs for a few years. If her family really wanted to help her, they would have helped her. Well, I'm so confused. How in the world? Wow. But let's continue. Let's continue. So she doesn't laugh. She doesn't smile. She doesn't nothing after that, because she's clearly pissed off, as she should be. As she should be. I don't care how anybody feels. She's still a being. She still has rights. She's allowed to say, hey, I want to be on drugs. That's her fucking choice. It's fucked up. It's fucked up. But that's her choice. That's not nobody else's choice. It's anyway. So she then he continues on, but she then starts to talking about the cloning. She starts talking about being cloned. He redirects her energy. Amanda. Huh? Like.
I'm real humble, so just know that.
Amanda,
I like how that part is real humble.
Amanda,
Okay,
you
that's
spend your day just basically looking for
But
crap.
if they trying to scam me on some me on the computer at home, I just be on
Amanda.
YouTube all day, listening to
Amanda.
music and Tumblr. That's it.
Amanda.
So whoever trying to scam me, they
Amanda.
need to stop.
Amanda, you basically spend your day hunting,
And why?
looking for crack, right?
Yeah, I'm on my last hit. I have a storyline in my head. I'm on my last hit. I'm thinking my voice is being done by somebody else who's sitting at home.
Saying shit about her smoking crack. Like, just look at the clip. Boom, there it is. Moving on. August 20th of 2020, right? This is the next video. This is when I really had to sit back because I'm like, something is wrong. Something is very, very wrong. And I don't think I like it. So he starts off by saying pretty much that she was hit by a car and it hurt her ankle. Right?
Well, hold on. A couple of weeks ago, you got hit by a car.
Yeah, I got hit by a car, but it was like, it was set up.
And you
They
hurt-
use mathematics and all types of technology
You hurt your ankle.
to hurt my ankle enough to, you know what I'm saying, hurt it enough.
And then you ended up in jail for 3 days? 4 days?
I was in a mental hospital. I was feeling.
She is like, yeah, it did hurt my ankle, but it was done scientifically in a way, and it just kind of hurt my ankle enough. And she left it at enough. And then here he goes jumping back in. You ended up in jail for 3 days. And she says, nah, I ended up in the mental hospital. And pretty much she expresses that they wasn't feeding her. So he is continuing to try to cut her off while she expresses that someone is trying to like look over her or take over the USA or some shit like that, right? But then he starts with the you're so cute, you're cute, like being. It's creepy. I don't care. It is creepy. It's weird and maybe it's my bias. That's fine. I'll take that. But I don't give a damn if my child is 30. If you're on drugs and you're looking a wild, hot mess, I'm not going to be sitting there. You're so cute. You're so cute. Well, in the same sense, sitting there manipulating and literally humiliating her by saying, oh, every time I see you, you only have no socks on. No shoes on and just a tank top and a wig on. And you're recording her shoes, her feet. You're recording that she has no shoes on her feet. And then I realized, oh, you're doing this for humiliation, but plus more. You need this information. You need this documentation. You must express this so that you can show it to the courts. I got it. But let's continue on. We gonna get there. We're gonna get there. You just give me a second because listen. This shit when it come down to Amanda really has my heart in a lot of different places. Because it wasn't right. After he's so cute, Amanda. He's a fucking nuisance. Let me insert me.
So I really do believe that. I think this is it.
You're so cute.
I don't see nothing else. You got cars, freeways.
Amanda,
Make that shit happen. You know what I'm saying?
let me ask you a question. Do you see that you're a little more clear-headed right now?
Yeah, like
And
21 Savage, you know what I'm saying? We gotta have the skinny black guy. I think
Do you like that?
Kim K and all of that.
Do you like the way you feel right
and
now?
then you watch
Amanda,
this video.
Amanda.
Then they gotta make anti. So
Let's have a
then
co-
you
let's have a co-
want acknowledge.
Let's have a conversation.
She says that she doesn't feel anything. Like he's asking her, how's everything going? And she's just like, I don't feel nothing. Now, moving forward, there's another interview, but there's no date available. She also expresses a lot about someone listening to her thoughts. And the reason why I bring these things up, you could just push them towards the schizophrenic movement and say that, but honestly, I feel like she was prophetically speaking about what was to come to her. I truly believe that's what was happening here. Mark is playing music in the back. Like, not in the back of the video, in the back where they are at. And I thought that was very interesting because he usually doesn't do that. He's trying to grasp her attention and asking her questions. He asked twice, she didn't answer. He asked again. She finally answered the question of what he asked her.
Okay, Amanda, how are you? Amanda, what's going on?
And then after that, she gets up and she leaves. The next clip of another video is Amanda now speaking about someone doing her voice. And she wasn't fucking with that. She didn't like nobody doing her voice. Okay?
Okay.
I just wanted to address my voice or whatever. Somebody does my voice, so I am a full robot. So I just wanted the world to know that.
So then in another video, carrying on, listen, this is about to be a series. In another video, she is back apologizing. She's apologizing, but then in the same video, she says that she forgives her parents. She never, not one time did she ever say, I apologize. She says, I forgive my parents. That is very fucking important, because when it comes down to your trauma, a lot of times your trauma is what leads you to the drug. You're trying to escape. Okay? Now, the thing that bothers me is that this whole time, and y'all are going to see later on, and I don't mean to bring up further things while we're right here. This whole time, Mark is saying, oh, we're just trying to help you, all this stuff, right? We never see Amanda's father until after Amanda is dead or in jail. I can't remember which one. I cannot remember if it's when she's dead or in jail, but it really bothers me. And then her father, it's so crazy because there's so much, but then people are going to be like, people won't say what they want. But one thing about it is, when it comes out to be true, don't be sitting here like, oh, I'm sorry. Be sorry later. Don't be sorry to me anyway, because I don't like sorry people. I'm not a sorry person. So we're going to continue this on with...
You know, I forgive my mom, I forgive my dad, or whatever, for not wanting to be around me. And I apologize
so
to everybody.
This video in particular, y'all know how I brought up the whole tank top thing. In this video in particular, that's when he throws up in her face how he only sees her in a tank top with that silly wig or something like that. I don't know if he called it a silly wig or what he called it this time.
The important people know the background of my story, so I feel comfortable. Certain people that are close to me don't, but it's just so everything can stay comfortable and everything can stay good. So I feel good about everything, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but it's so crazy dangerous out here.
Yeah.
For you to be walking around with no shoes like you are right now.
Yeah, I'm
I mean, you're walking around you're wearing a tank top
I have some
and no
Reeboks,
shoes.
But
How many times have I seen you wearing a tank top and nothing else?
Yeah.
Pretty much that's your uniform.
Like I said,
And a wig.
Washington
Tank top and a
is
wig
class
and no
act.
shoes.
And just look to her when I'm dead and gone. That's it. All right, bye. I keep messing with this guy named Michael.
Take off that silly wig.
And
Take it off.
He also asks her, does she want to get clean? She says no, and he insinuates that other people use her. Again, how he's this involved in this woman's life at this point is really kind of concerning for me, because it would be different if it was genuine. It's not genuine. It was for his benefit.
You have no desire to get back to your old life, like when you were in school?
hell no. That was boring. Everybody was fake to me.
And how is everybody to you today? I don't think you have any friends today.
Yeah, I don't have friends. Everybody's
Trying to do this interview, this is again when he starts pushing the narrative. Me and your family's trying to get you clean. Me and your family's trying to put you into a facility. She then starts talking about her mother, because I believe in a video prior to this, she speaks about her mother passing away in a fire. And then in this video, she speaks about her mother again, and I think she was in a place of, I don't know if she's dead or not. Mark then cuts her off and says that she's on a crack diet. She's on what you call a crack diet.
yeah.
Because right now you're...
Whether my mom is alive or dead, I want to be the best looking Amanda I can be. So
I'm sorry. So many people down here have amazing bodies called the crack diet. That's the word.
I don't know how I got skinny.
I do.
I'm pretty sure I'm a clone, so
I think that drug you're smoking might have something to do with it.
Oh God, everybody's on it, so
Well, look at some of the other bodies down here. There's a lot of people that have amazing bodies. It's called the crack diet.
This is when I'm like, okay. The first thing she says, you pulled a fast one on me, so. And the second thing she says is, I don't want some girl around my age doing my thoughts. And we're going to stop here for the first video. Make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. Tell me what you think about this so far. Make sure that you come back for part 2, because listen, when I say that this is sketchy, oh, but baby, her death is like, yeah, y'all got me fucked up and you got her fucked up, and somebody gonna avenge this shit today.
you
Okay?
guys pulled a fast one on me. So, and I don't want no girl close to my age doing my thoughts and video gaming me. So, nah, I'm not feeling